This is not good. Worlds are colliding.
We were smart enough to not say, Houston, there's a light out there that's following us.
And what the hell is that? You know, what is that? And I couldn't even talk. I was just amazed at what I was seeing.
This is the Beast of the Week podcast.
Oh, guys,
Are you okay, Sam?
no, it's awful.
What's wrong?
going on?
What's wrong, Sam?
I can't stop listening to this song. It was her favorite song.
Why are you crying, though?
She left me.
Who left
Who
you?
left you?
You know,
No, I don't. Who left you?
she's the love of my life. I don't know what I'm gonna do without her.
You're gonna be okay, Sam. You're gonna be okay.
Are you playing just the preview of the song?
Why?
I'm not just playing the preview of this song. I can play it as much as I want. That's all I need.
Why don't you just download the whole song?
Because she left me.
Who left you?
My favorite co-host of the Beast of the Week podcast. Introduce yourself, boys.
Hey, it's John Cannon.
From the depths of hell. Oh my god, I almost choked there. This is Joe McGlinchey.
Hello, I'm your sad boy, Sam Harris.
That was a fit of tears you were in, Sam.
You got into it.
Well, the song "Kind and Generous" by Natalie Merchant off does that to me. So
That was some method acting.
yes.
So, welcome. We're all crying a little bit here, too.
That sounded like some method.
Got a lot of demons in my butthole.
I'm so sorry if we
Wow.
had anything to do with that.
No,
That's
you
what
did.
happens if you try to summon demons. We do not recommend.
We told you not to summon demons.
We have a ton of different demons coming at you today. We had our researcher tirelessly going around the clock reading up on all this stuff, and you know, even though they're just an intern,
He
we really
looks like
appreciate
shit.
you, John.
Thanks. That's the closest thing to a nice thing you've ever said about the effort I put into this show on this show.
Yeah, and I gotta say, you really do look like shit from all that research.
I do.
I think that's how he always looks.
Yeah. Wow. He's like a sack of potatoes on a top of a pile of pancakes. Wow.
That's low-key the most appealing thing I've heard right now.
With
I know, he's still delicious.
So delicious.
I could gobble him up. It's like latkes and actual pancakes together, which
sounds pretty good. We're getting into some of the most powerful demons in the ranks of hell.
how strong are these demons, John?
These
Should I summon them?
Stronger than ever.
don't summon the demons. Don't summon them. I'm gonna continue to emphasize that.
Smallest ones?
Don't summon demons.
The little mouse demons?
You don't have my permission, but
One of them's gonna teach me about geology.
that's true.
Things
These
ones will teach you a little bit more.
If there are demons to definitely not fuck with unless you know what you're doing, these are they.
I think just to be safe, we should run through the demons and kind of highlight the pros and cons of summoning them.
as we go.
These are the kings of hell, of which we're running through the least powerful to the most powerful. We are starting off with the one king of hell, Belial.
Belial. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines. I'm just kidding.
Defines Belial as when all cars in a row come to a sudden stop. If you have rear-ended someone, it's at the unfortunate circumstance that you've ended up in a Belial.
Actually, which is kind of funny about Belial in Merriam-Webster's dictionary, which doesn't really have anything to do other than words. In Greek, Belial actually means wickedness or worthlessness. Fun facts.
So if he's worthless,
Yeah. Isn't that interesting? So, con, worthless, but wickedness.
but
You
we
never
don't
know.
know, we
We're gonna
don't
go
know
through
which
it. I
one of
can't
those
make
is more
judgments
important.
until
We
it's
need to
over.
learn. We need to
Assume
learn.
they're kind of wicked.
Belial is the 68th spirit, who commands 50 legions, which for you at home, that is 333,300 spirits. That's only 4 threes, which if you sum that up is 2 sixes. Not so great. Not so great here.
But 2 zeros, which is 8, which is more than 6.
That's technically true.
You need to be the guy on that Mad Money show or something where you're like, invest in Belial.
Invest in Belial. Belial will appear as 2 scrumptiously beautiful angels.
Stop. Time out. Time out.
Scrumptious. Nope. Ref.
How is he 2? I'm fine with them being scrumptious.
Okay. I thought you were at that scrumptious level, but 2.
This is a king of hell. He can be whatever the heck it wants.
So that no. You know what? Ditto can't turn himself into 2 Pikachus, and he can't be 2 demons.
Hold up. No,
Okay,
he's
hold
2
up, hold
angels,
up,
not 2
hold up.
demons.
I got a question.
Shoot.
Is Belial riding anything?
Hey there, Belial. What's it like
Getting down in hell.
down in hell?
Please do not curse on the podcast.
This is a good Christian podcast. Tell me about this demon of hell, Joey.
Tell me about the demon of hell, Joey.
Can I get through the 2 beautiful goddamn angels?
Answer me.
What else?
All I'm saying,
Also have been damned by God.
we've learned that the angelic to demonic conversion rate is 2 angels to 1 demon, if this is what
This
we're
is
going
true.
by.
This is true. For kings
fuck?
of heck.
Okay. Alex, that's fine.
Want to hear something pretty badass, though?
Yeah.
They're riding a chariot of fire.
Okay. So we have 2 angels, 2 angels,
Angala.
Riding.
Angales.
ride chariot. Huh? They go forward, they go back and forth on the chariot.
Correct.
What if Bilal is the chariot? Angels.
Oh.
The angels are house
His
plants.
balls.
Oh, shit. It's like that one movie where the car's the killer.
Oh, yeah. Cars
Yeah.
2 was dark. Speaks in a calmly voice. Can someone give me an example of that?
Hello and welcome to the Belial ASMR. Today I'm going to show up as 2 angels riding a chariot of fire.
I'm gonna eat in the mic now. Belial declares that he fell first from worthier sorts of angels that ranked alongside Archangel Michael. Michael leads God's angels against Satan's forces in the book of Revelations, which is the sickest book.
So fucking good.
Specifically, he defeats Satan.
That's Michael, not Belial.
Michael defeated
Satan.
Satan.
I mean,
Satan.
That's like
That's pretty sick.
to have like one of the head motherfuckers. And if you're the first one that fell, but he also declares he is. So what if
Declared it.
what if he's a fallen valor demon or no, stolen valor demon?
That could be why he's been tossed down there.
Cuz he wouldn't
Heck.
stop being like, "Nah, I was there."
I was there. I was so sick. I was his right hand man. They're like, you weren't there.
Like he was
You
still
skipped out.
he was still pretty high up. Like he did something because he's a king.
He did something pretty cool.
But if he only declares this, maybe he's full of shit.
Some other fun things he does is distributes senatorship.
Yeah, it's real fun.
That's
That's real fun.
Definition of fun.
my favorite fun time, bureaucracy.
Yeah.
I love heading on down to my local Chuck E. Cheese, heading into the senator pit. It is great. I go down the tube,
Riveting.
right into a bunch of senators. And the pizza, tastes like hell.
That sounds like hell. Belial also causes favor amongst friends and foes. So we've seen that before. You know, you got some guys, just whatever. Gives excellent
Hold on.
familiars.
You think that if they have this power to cause favor among friends and foes, make people fall in love again, why are they still relegated to hell?
Probs because
Some friends shouldn't fuck.
Oh,
amen.
they're
Hey, you
sexiled.
know what? Snaps for that.
I'm saying,
Yeah, for that.
but wouldn't they be able to tell the angels like, "Nah, we're straight now"?
No. I think causing favor is definitely hellish.
Yeah, that's fair.
You don't get to summon a demon and decide this person likes me. No, that's
Wait,
definitely
but-
hellish.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
So I feel like if it was can make someone turn the other cheek or like see your side of the story, now we're talking angel. But like straight up like mind control, oh, you're a good person now.
No, I'm not
that's
saying
hellish.
they're
That's totally
convincing
hellish.
people to elect them back to heaven. I'm saying just go up to the angel, be like, "Nah, we're good," and he's gonna be like, "Yes, we're good." Jedi mind tricks.
No, pride doesn't work on angels, or else this would be broken.
I'm just trying to break it.
Angels are pretty buff. So there's a lot of muscle. to get
Allegedly.
through.
Allegedly buff.
No, they're buff. I don't want to live in a Christian, God-fearing household where mine angels aren't ripped as shit.
You know, same.
That's a fair point.
I have a cross on every window and wall and bathroom and toilet.
I think the one unifying factor across all faiths and everything is that we want to worship things that are hot.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
And that spreads to culture, that spreads to everything.
If it's hot, we're all
That's why Jesus
into
is on the cross, but he got a six-pack.
Yeah, he's ripped.
Yeah!
That's why everybody loves the game Civilization. Is the gods are hot, the leaders are hot. Everybody's hot. Everything's hot.
Well, Gandhi's not hot, but he'll nuke your ass.
No, Gandhi, honestly, compared to actual Gandhi, pretty fuckable. If you had to choose, you go with the Civilization Gandhi.
So I
fair.
want to move on for a second because Belial gives excellent
he's
familiars.
He is going to nuke my clitoris.
What?
My clitoris. John, did you get that on video and film and
What?
microphone? He's going to nuke my clitoris.
We can't spend hours discussing cryptids' wieners and just deny a part of the female anatomy.
Yeah, but it makes it funnier when you bleep out part of the word.
Yeah, we can't. We can't spend hours talking about anything and not talk about Gandhi's clitoris. It's huge. John Lennon wishes he had a clitoris as big as Gandhi's, but he didn't. There are two peaceful men that beat the shit out of their wives. One is John Lennon, the other one had a huge clitoris.
This is
Look.
its
Happy
own.
International Women's Day.
Oh my god, this is a whole different podcast now.
No, clitoris is fine. There's nothing wrong with the female orgasm, Joey. I see your face.
Joey doesn't believe in the
This
female
is how my
orgasm.
face always looks.
Yeah, it's
I
when
can't
you
help it.
Joey, let this be known, Bilal, because you cause favor among friend and foe. Joey hates the female orgasm.
No, I'm very pro-orgasm. for
Joey
females
says
specifically.
that this is how he always looks. He has a constant face of doubting the female orgasm.
Joey has a face that is anti-female orgasm.
I don't want to go any more. Can we just move on? Fuck.
like a Pablo Picasso painting in the non-female orgasm phase of his life. He is shapes and colors that do not elicit a female orgasm. He is a part of the post-no-gasmistic art form.
Is there a coming back point here?
No, we have to dive deeper.
Not after the female orgasm is dead. There's no coming.
Oh my god.
Is this okay?
No, it's nothing.
Are we allowed to have
Very
this?
good. No, this
Is
is
this-
fine. It's softcore porn.
Is this feminism?
This is Zagat.
We're not at Zagat yet.
Are we not at Zagat the demon?
No, we need to hear from Joe more. Joey.
So Belial actually is able to give excellent familiars. Can someone tell me what the fuck that means?
Top cat.
Top cat again.
Top cat.
Again?
Yeah.
Pokemon. He's Professor Oak.
Yes. Professor Oak. That's a great way to put it.
He gives you a good Squirtle.
Joey
Sorry?
doesn't. He doesn't believe in it.
No, he really doesn't. It's a real shame.
If invoked incorrectly, he will only
he
lie.
gives you a Bulbasaur.
He will only lie.
So I want to wrap up Belial with the one last fun fact. So in the King James Bible, they translate Adam Belial as a naughty person. So we can conclude that Belial is a naughty person.
You could also conclude, you said his name translates to wicked and worthless.
Worthlessness.
He doesn't do a whole lot.
Wickedness and worthlessness.
All he does is lie about falling first among the angels and doing stuff that easier to summon demons can do. All right, fuck Belial. Let's hear about Zagan.
Zagat! Alright. Here is Zagan, jokes aside, 61st of spirits summoned by our best friend in the studio. Let's give a hearty clap to King Solomon! Just kidding. He has 33 legions, which is 200,019, 978 demons.
You said that number so incorrectly.
That wasn't a word.
I have dyslexia.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. It is 219,978 demons.
Yeah, that's correct.
Good
That's
enough.
Okay,
Good
cool.
enough.
I thought that's what I said.
correct. Actually, that's exactly correct. Not only is that good enough, that suffices.
They are also a president of Hell. Evidently, Hell has more of a consul, I'd say. They have multiple presidents, kind of like how Rome works, which makes sense because that.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a fair
yeah, the
point.
two consoles. You know how that worked out really well.
No, it worked out really well, but they weren't demons. They were just kind of
Yeah, I guess it worked for like
all in
2,000
orgies.
years.
The governance of hell is flaky at best.
Yeah, it's definitely flaky, but the thing is, as much as they'd love to, the Goths will never fully invade Hell. First, they appear as a bull with griffin wings.
Eagle wings.
Which is, I want to say, that might be the mascot of a couple of 30-year-old cokeheads' favorite drink. The Red Bull. And
I'm not saying the word because they're not going to
Oh.
give us any money.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
But let's just
They're
say,
not. That's a hell of an endorsement for them to give us money.
Yeah. Yeah. So, after being controlled for a time, they take this magnificent form. Furs rippling at the tendons of a bestial animal with muscles just kind of crackling
Oh my
upon
goodness.
this
that doesn't sound healthy.
tight sewn fleshy form with wings that make no sense on this humanly animal.
Oh my goodness.
It must be something from Olympus. No, it must be something from a higher plane than that. No, you've summoned it. It turned into a guy. It's honestly, I'm a Mac, and I'm a demon. One is John Hodgman, and the other one is Justin Long. Pretty much two dudes. So what Zagat
Just two
does,
dudes.
just two dudes. They make men witty.
Ooh, that's that's useful.
I guess that's okay.
I could use a little more.
For a king. Now, there's a famous story in the Bible.
Is there?
Yeah. Jesus, New Testament, your boy, he looks at some water. He says, fuck that. And he turns it into something. I'm gonna give me some sound effects for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. John and Joey. Jesus turned this thing into this thing. Your answers are A. Pickle juice into Gatorade. B.
I like that one.
Sriracha into semen. C. Water into wine. And D. The Krabby Patty formula into Squidward's nose hairs.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Okay, call them up.
Joey,
Oh, hey, John.
what do you think it is?
I don't know, man. Usually, I wasn't paying attention at all, but the answer's usually B.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Yes.
No, you only have one.
No, I'm gonna phone a
I'm
friend.
actually gonna phone a friend. Oh God, who's it gonna be? Yes.
Hey, Charlie.
Uh-oh.
So Charlie,
Yep.
complete this sentence for me. Jesus
Yep.
turned blank into blank.
I know, but does someone not know water into wine?
Is that what it is?
Lock it in. Lock in that
All right.
answer.
Thanks, Charlie. You've been a big help.
All right, what is your answer, Jonathan?
I'm gonna go with what Charlie said: water into wine.
Sorry, folks. It's going to be next episode for that one. This has been Jeopardy! Yeah, no, it's water into wine.
Hey!
That was Charlie Pettit, folks, from episodes
Welcome back,
1, 2,
Charlie.
and 3. Good sport, Charlie. Thank you.
Great, what a guy.
What a
Thanks,
what a
Charlie.
good solid boy. What a spindly.
I love how we answered, but oh no.
Oh no. But so Zagat does the opposite of Jesus after that very long segment. They turn wine into water. But here's the thing. Zagat might be on the next level.
Okay.
So sit down with me.
Plop.
Take a seat. We're in a sauna. You got towels on the laps. You know how it is. We're exfoliating.
Oh, it's
We're
great.
having fun. He turns wine into water. Weak. But he turns blood into wine.
Oh, shit. You can get drunk immediately.
Oh, don't open your mouth, son. We're in the sauna now. Your BAC is 100%. You're dead.
Dead.
You're dead. But then, as your blood is suddenly turning to wine, you say, "Oh no, I need a drink of water, my friend Zagan. I have to go over to the water fountain." And he follows you out. He says, "Hey, I've got your back. I'm your best friend, and you summoned me incorrectly." And you go over to the water fountain. And what's that? Goddamn idiot. He turned all the Bacchanalia wine into water. Turned your blood into wine. Out of the water fountain, also wine. There's no escape from this bad hell that Zagan can cause on you. Some translation claim that it is oil instead of wine. Perhaps that would be to not seem blasphemous. It seems that like wine is a big part of the sacrament.
Yeah, from a Christian standpoint, it's a good idea to not have your guy have the same power as not even the main guy on the other side.
Yeah,
Generally.
yeah, that would be almost like if there was like an opposite Superman.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel like his
Bizarro.
name
Yeah.
would be Bizarro.
Yeah, he's pretty... What if the second lowest king of hell was the one that could go toe-to-toe?
His name is Zeus Edge. Zeus Edge. Zeus Edge.
I'm not reading that backwards. Joey excitedly tapped my arm, like he had a good secret to tell me, like something was
I
happening
did.
behind you I wasn't noticing. And Joey's like, read it backwards, it's the N-word.
I was like, there's something fishy about
hate
this
Joey.
one.
He doesn't believe in the female orgasm and finds racism hilarious.
I thought you were gonna read it out loud.
Joey, I'm gonna start calling you 4chan, bud.
I don't know how to take that.
Hard.
Yeah. So sit in your chair. Another fun thing that this boy can do. He's a big transmuter. He can turn thing into thing, A into B, B into A, C into D, CBD into THC.
That's impossible.
He's good with it. That's not impossible to this guy right here, Zagan. Get on my level, John. He's turning metal into coins made from the same kind of metal.
He's just a mint.
Yeah, that's it.
So if you've got a lot of quarters in a lump, he'll turn them into quarters. I don't know what like American money doesn't work out that way.
I'm trying to
so-
think, like, going back in time, say you were in a
You need,
country,
like, a bunch of gold.
but like, is the gold in a coin form worth not as much as that weight of gold? Is it that much more that it was
Probably.
stamped?
Well, no, that could be easier, but
I mean, if you go to a place that uses zinc in their money, and zinc, you can't just give it to a shopkeep.
why not?
Didn't work
This
last
isn't
time.
Skyrim, guy.
Didn't work. They wouldn't let me pay in gold either. They took one look at me at the liquor store and said, "You need to go home."
If anybody says no to you at the liquor store of all places, no, that didn't happen. They would have taken gold. Because they have not ID'd me for 3 months now.
Sam, when they've seen you every night for that 3 months, they get the idea.
They hire new people.
Oh, I'm not used to that. I see the same family every time I go in.
And those new people still sell me the same $2 vodka.
I think when you buy $2 vodka, they just think you need it more.
So, Joey, you want to give me 2 plus 2?
Yeah, that's 4.
Or you want to give me 2 times 2?
Contrary to popular belief, that's also 4.
Now you want to give me 3 times 3.
Oh, I can't count that high. Oh, that's 9. Oh, that's a 9.
Well, there we go. That was that demonic power right there. my boy Zagan can make even the most foolish people wise, as I have done before you.
Are you Zagan?
I feel like after that rant you went on beforehand on my demon that I did, I think it's the opposite.
No,
You got one of the demons that make you.
I am the smartest
make you
person
dumb.
here. I'm a goddamn chemistrist.
A chemistress.
That's true. I think if anything, I'm
Yeah.
more of a demon. My job is literally to manipulate people. So in lieu of doing Love is Stupid, since we have such a selection of really hot people to worship,
Yeah, very sexy.
we've decided
Can't
to
do
do Summoning is Stupid. This is going to be a ranking system of whether it's worth summoning it, which you shouldn't,
Don't do it.
but we're going to rank them if you were to hypothetically summon them.
And if you did, message us at the truth is stupid or truth is stupid, please.
So the first one was Belial. Pros, causes favor amongst friend and foes. That's all right. He can also ride a chariot of fire.
Dope.
Pretty badass. And he can give you Pokemon. Not necessarily, but in a way. Cons, senatorship, pretty boring.
What if you want that's useful though?
In hell?
You're not in hell when you bring him up.
No. Senatorship? Doesn't he I thought that meant
No, he just
senators of hell.
No, he causes senatorships.
Of hell.
That explains
No.
a lot.
I thought it meant in hell.
No, they don't bring you.
So he just makes you a senator?
These are earthly things.
Let's hold on. Senatorship in hell is far more worthwhile than senatorship in Earth.
If you miss the boat on that, you have to be a demon already.
I'm going to go ahead and keep that in a con
Well,
because that
that's-
doesn't make
that's
any sense to
shitty.
me. A little vague.
Yeah, that's definitely a con then. If it's Earth senatorship,
You're not summoning these demons to
no,
make your
that's-
afterlife
that's still,
better.
That's still a pro. That's still a pro. It's always a pro.
Alright,
yeah,
it's a pro.
That's power.
Regardless.
Senatorship. All right, I'm gonna bump him up a number then because that's gonna be a pro.
All right.
All right, that.
Oh, he's
actually-
getting mathematical.
Actually, that's worth 2 points for sure.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
power in the earthly realm.
No, actually, that's gonna bump him a couple points because senatorship is pretty sick. He will only lie if summoned wrong, so there's a good chance of messing it up. I'm gonna put that in a con because obviously that's a warning. And then under both actually will be brings up clitoris talk. You got to talk about the clitoris. Oh, he's naughty. Overall score 6 out of 10. My original score was a 3. However, senatorship, so overall rating for Belial 6 out of 10.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. I mean, kind of worth it. 60% is pretty good. Now on to Zagan. So Zagan, we're gonna go through these pros and cons. They're kind of interesting. Pro, President of Hell. Con, President of Hell. Depends on your political views. It really depends on your political views. Another one is it can make you witty. Kind of a weak power, but some might
Useful though.
thrive from it. Another pro turns wine into water. So I'm imagining when I'm real thirsty and all you got is a wine.
You ever been at that point of the night, you're drinking with people, and there's that one person who keeps drinking, and you're like, no, you should definitely stop.
Yeah, then pop, it's
Could
water.
you stop talking about me?
Yes, Sam.
Stop.
Another pro is he can make you coins if you have that metal. The cons is that you have to have that metal to make the coins. Another con turns blood into wine. I don't know when that would ever be useful, but
On a
that's-
hunt.
that's terrifying.
When you're hunting.
Yeah, could you imagine you kill a deer and then you open it up, it's just wine. all
Slap
over.
the bag. Slap the
Jesus.
bag.
Oh my god. Also turning water into wine. Can you imagine that? Real thirsty one day, you're like, God, finally I'm
Well, you
getting some-
summoned him. He does it when you want him to.
Okay, so that'll go into that. Another con can make fools wise. So watch out for John getting some ideas up here. Overall score, I'll give it a 2 out of 10 because it's really only useful if you're into drinking.
Fair point.
Drinking wine.
Fair point.
Also, it doesn't even say you could be getting Franzia.
It doesn't say it's good wine.
It doesn't say it's good wine. You could be getting garbage wine from this guy, like Manischewitz. And you're like, why on earth did I have this?
That's not even wine. I don't think.
Doesn't even say.
I'm not
Fuck it.
Jewish.
I've had Manischewitz and it's disgusting.
I bet I'd like it.
I bet you would drink it.
You
I don't
drink
know if you'd
$2
like it.
vodka.
I don't know if you would like it, but you would definitely drink it.
Yep.
So let's meander on past to our next demon. Joe, who would that be?
Blam! Blam! Blam!
yeah.
Balaam is the 51st spirit who commands 40 legions, which is 266,600.
Oh my God, that's 3 sixes.
That is six. Yeah, there we go. 3 sixes in a
3
row.
subsequent sixes.
That is a powerful motherfucker right there.
Ooh.
Now,
I like how we've just decided throughout this. At one point, we decided if there are 3 sixes in this in the number of spirits,
it is a powerful
fucking
demon.
unreal.
Very powerful. No, John.
Yes.
John!
Yes.
Unbutton your shirt one more. That's how powerful this demon is. They are so powerful, they have unbuttoned John's other button. Very strong.
Belial appears
Very,
as
very
a...
unsettling for everyone else.
Look at me.
Do you like shave your chest, or is that just non-existent?
No, I'm just not a hairy guy.
Have you lost weight?
I've actually gained weight.
You're putting it in the right places, my guy. So Belial appears as a man with 3, count 'em, 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 heads.
That's
the
a
first
lot of
head,
heads.
Nice.
That's
first
too many
head-
heads.
Really?
It's too many heads.
Well, that's just
I've
like
unlocked super light.
your opinion, man. The first head is that of a bull. The second is that of a man. And the third is the head of a ram.
It's not a ram noise, is it?
We can't really prove.
That's a ram noise.
I think they just go. Eh.
So we're all those 3 meet in the middle to make a ram noise.
Whatever they are, they're used to losing the Super Bowls in the past.
Oh!
Also has the tail of a serpent with flaming eyes. Rides a furious bear. And carries
Hold up. That's the coolest mount we have seen so far for a demon.
It's true.
A bear?
No, we had a dragon on the last one.
No, bears are way cooler.
All right, let's put it this way. Most stories about dragons have someone figuring out how to ride the dragon.
Yeah, like How to Train Your Dragon. 1
exactly.
and 2.
Show me how to train your
Okay.
bear.
Hold up.
Russia.
Hold up.
We're holding. We're holding.
Okay. Now that I've got your attention.
Yeah?
Bears are real. This demon is real.
Cannot fault that logic.
You're right, yeah.
You cannot fault that
Good
logic.
bud.
And it carries a Goshawk. What the fuck's a Goshawk?
That there was one in Princes who had that. It's a hawk. It's a kind of hawk.
He carries a
ghost
hawk,
hawk.
like in his hand. He's like throwing it, like swinging it around.
You know what I was imagining? Like he had a falconer's glove on, but no, he's
Whipping
definitely
around.
just
It's
like,
like a mace, but it's a hawk.
just
Actually sounds pretty dope.
yeah. That
For
would
D&D.
be sick.
Yeah.
Also, a fun fact here. Another time, it is also depicted as a naked woman riding a bear.
No.
I'm into it.
Oh shit.
I'm into it.
That's no. You know what?
Is she buff?
Most likely.
Yeah, how buff?
You gotta be buff to ride a bear.
I'm talking like ripped.
She figured out how to ride a bear.
I think it's like not quite bodybuilder, but like probably played some mad volleyball back in the day.
Definitely got muscle tone.
Not into it. Not into it. I wanted bodybuilder for the answer.
Really?
I mean, to be fair, I feel like
their own.
anyone riding a bear should be equally ursine.
Yeah. Gotta say, into bodybuilders.
Like, oh,
Yep.
well, this one has a hoarse voice.
Not a horse voice.
Not a horse, but a horse.
No, well,
like a horse voice.
A horse's voice would be
Still
hoarse.
good.
So this is like
Still good.
a naked lady riding and going, "Hey, what up, Sam?"
So I was imagining it was more like, "Hey, darling, what are you having for lunch today?"
Hey, Sammy, you got any more smokes? It tells of things, get this, past, present, and to come.
Now, listeners, this is a first for the Beast of the Week podcast.
Okay.
First
Okay.
today. First today.
Let me take off my shirt real quick.
Wow, that was
Crowley.
fast in a
Crowley.
unique way of taking it off.
Crowley, could you please fuck off? I know you're goddamn dead because
Whoa,
you
whoa, whoa, whoa,
guzzled-
whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, guy.
No, I will not calm down. No, what the fuck, Crowley? You had all these demons, and we know you're making up pretty much all of it.
We can't say that for sure. Allegedly.
That's true.
Allegedly.
Allegedly making up all of it. But even if, let's say, 75% of it is true, could you just add a little bit of something extra? Holy shit.
I will say this isn't like any philosophical thing. This isn't only Crowley. We've been giving him too much shit. His contemporary, McGregor Mathers, is equally to blame, if not more so.
Okay. You're both shitheads in the grave. Fuck off.
I'm pretty sure everyone living at the time also agreed.
God damn. Lovecraft wouldn't have said this.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
He would have been like, they're all tentacle monsters.
We had a
Into
whole
it,
discussion
I'd
about
say.
that. Guys, go back to Creature Features 1, Lovecraft and Booberry, to hear our discussion about Lovecraft and tentacles.
Great episode.
Great episode. Joe, you weren't there.
Want to hear another crazy feature here?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'll bite.
You guys in?
I'll
You guys
bite. I'll bite.
Blam.
My massage therapist told me to loosen up, so.
Blam makes men invisible.
That's useful. I wish I was invisible. You want to
Sam's
know why?
face says it all.
No one else can see Sam's face.
It's a mixture of horny and confused.
No, that's just Sam.
Yeah, no, that is
that's
fair.
his
I'm always
constant
horny
affect.
and always confused.
Also, in addition to making men invisible, can make men witty. So it'll make you invisible and witty too. So you can be invisible, like cracking jokes, and people are like, "Who said that?"
You would be a perfect ventriloquist's assistant.
Yeah.
Yep, only the assistant to
The-
the ventriloquist, though.
Well, yeah, but you're the one who... The contract I would have for that would be outrageous, because I'm doing 95% of the work.
Yeah, it's true, but they're the face.
The face is a dummy.
The face is the ventriloquist, idiot.
No one ever looks at... Tell me what Jeff Dunham looks like.
A turd.
Well, the next demon... Wait, no.
Yep.
Summoning is stupid. Tell us about Balaam.
So, Blam, the pros, looks dope. 3 heads of a bull, man, and a ram, tail of a serpent with flaming eyes, riding a bear, which is also the best mount we have so far.
Very
so
true.
Cool. And carries a ghost shock, which is basically a mace with a hawk on it that we decided recently. So with our depiction, so cool. Also can be a naked lady. Naked ladies are cool, guys.
Dress ladies are cool, too.
Dress ladies are cool. Everyone, you're all...
Unless
all
you're
great.
not cool, you're cool.
Amen. It
That's
can
a good way
it
to
can
put
make
it.
you invisible while also making you witty. Guys, I don't have any cons. I'm gonna give
No,
this
this
one.
guy's pretty cool.
I'm giving this one just because of like the powers and everything you get. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.
I'm with 8 out of 10. It's
8
not
out of 10.
It's not spectacularly powerful,
'Cause it
but
doesn't-
it doesn't
yeah.
fuck up anywhere.
But like, it's pretty cool.
The next demon that we will be covering, the next king of hell, the next crown boy, is Vine. Vine is the 45th spirit of hell. He commands 36 legions, 239,976 spirits. So you're sitting there and you're in that one room of your house that you've relegated to be the demon summoning room. You stand clad in your black robe, which is actually a Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie and jeans from that phase in high school. There's chalk on your floor that you drew a circle in with sigils all over it. And you look up. You have successfully summoned Vine. What do you see? You see a lion riding a black horse, holding a viper in his hand or paw. It would be a paw, right?
Yeah, it would technically be a paw.
So you may be wondering yourself, look at me, I'm standing here in my Hot Topic garb. I got a circle on the floor and I got a lion riding, I have a predator riding prey in front of me.
horse.
Big black horse. And he's just holding a snake, just like, yeah.
Wait, like what?
Just like that. Just like that.
That's
I'm
my
picturing this horse on a horse. Just the lion on the horse.
I mean, he just got pulled out of whatever dastardly deed was going on in hell for whatever issue you have going on. See, that's the thing that I don't think occurs to us. these guys show up, but they're in the middle of something when you summon them. They're never showering. This dude's always ready as a lion, riding a black horse with a viper. And he shows up, and you're standing there, and you're like, all right, what am I going to use Vine for? What you could use him for is to... Now, this one's rare, but it's not as rare as one of our favorites. He has the power to discover hidden things.
Oh, like the TV remote.
I have come close
Or
to
your
summoning.
headphones.
Yeah, exactly. I've come close to summoning Vine.
So we went from episode 1 where John said, don't look for the TV remote. And now we're at episode 4 where John says, do look for the TV remote. Now that you have the king.
Personally, I will.
The king.
Personally, I will.
King knows.
The king knows.
Yeah.
Personally, I will. Now, there's another feat of demonic ability that this creature is capable of. You may not have heard of it before in your books, in your lessons, in schools.
In your KT Tunstall
Yeah, at
discography.
kindercare, post school.
Vine can tell of things past, present, and yet to come.
Whoa, that's unique.
All three ghosts of Christmas at once.
That's sick.
Now here's where Vine starts to really show how it got its they got their crown. They got coronated over this. First things first. Vine can discover witches and wizards. You ever wondered where Hogwarts was? Summon Vine. Think about it this way. If you're in the business of summoning demons and you're aiming for a king of hell, there's levels we didn't cover. We started at the 3rd tier demon prince. The princes weren't even the bottom of the barrel. That's just where we started. This is a king. If you're summoning a king, you might need to know where the local witches and wizards are, which is why this might be helpful. You might be able to find a friend or locate your enemies by bringing about Vine.
Yeah, bring back Vine.
Bring back Vine. And now this one, if you're into architecture, if you're trying to fortify, think about Vine. Because Vine can, on command, build towers into the sky.
Yeah.
Vine can overthrow great stone walls. The Huns did not know about him. The Mongols.
They did
Cool.
just fine.
They did fine.
Goths.
The
They did just
Goths.
fine
No,
with
they
it.
did fine too.
Actually, they might have summoned him.
Anytime a great stone wall went down, it might have had to do with him. It might have.
Vines eventually do take over walls.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
That's a good point.
That's true.
Actually,
That's the problem with vines. You can't have them, period.
I feel like that was a joke, but that's actually a really good point for the name.
No, it wasn't a joke. It was just straight up like you can't have vines.
Yeah, no, they fuck up your walls.
They'll take down a structure.
But they also look really nice.
yeah, they really do.
It's a real shame, but this one kind of hit me. It doesn't follow the theme of Vine. Vine can also make waters rough with storms.
Crowley here was like, and this one. So for summoning is stupid on Vine. Pros, it'll find all your hidden shit. Never lose the remote again. Your headphones, you had those little earbuds, you lose one, pff, no problem. It'll find them in a second. Find witches and wizards. Also a con finds witches and wizards. Some stuff you might not want to know. Also kind of cool. Do you guys like Fortnite?
No.
Neither do I. But if you want to do it in real life by building towers and destroying stone walls and shit, Vine. Also, another con, I guess, would be it makes the waters rough with storms because it doesn't say you command it to necessarily.
All of these are pretty much you commanded to.
What the fuck would you do with that? How would that be useful for you at all? So, okay, what I'm
At
thinking
war? I don't know.
is, so here's this. Appearance, for me, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Overall, 6.5 out of 10, and I'll tell you why. This has very little relevance nowadays. If you're thinking way back, like centuries ago, this would be OP. This would be unreal. Building towers, overthrowing stone walls, but nowadays, like, dang, not even close.
All right. Who's our next fucker?
Well, I got some nice and spicy for you.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm gonna set that mood.
How spicy? On the Scoville chart, how spicy we're
hot-
talking.
Oh, we're talking habanero, a little bit of Scoville units up there. They'll count the couple millions. Now, well, my hot nose better know
and then myself. So I'm gonna let it do all the
I don't know
talking.
what he's talking about. Literally no idea.
Just let it
Came
happen.
across a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse
In a
and
cherry.
an Asmodee. We got our boy right here. He's got 32 spirits. That's what we call 72 legions.
Now, this is about one of those times
of
where I would change that into water.
Yeah. Yes, we got 72 spirits right there. Legions, might I add. So that's going to be 479,952 spirits. Now they appear as a knight with 3 heads, one of which is a bull, one of which is a man, and one of which
Hold
is
the
a
phone.
ram.
I have deja vu right
Hold it,
now.
baby.
Yeah.
No, this ain't deja vu, my friend.
You're gonna have to stop
Yeah,
that.
No, I'm gonna keep this on going for this here demon.
This is an unoriginal demon, though. What's this? Balaam.
No, there's none.
Balaam is pretty exactly the same. This one's a knight. He's got armor. That's the only difference.
So, so this one, no, this one's a bull, a man, and a ram, and no, Balaam's also no, Balaam's just a bull, a man. Oh,
Yeah, it's the same boy.
no, but at least
maybe
one of them has a tail.
Well,
of a,
I guess I gotta get rid of the voice. then.
maybe one of them has some sort of differentiation factor. Keep going, Sam.
I'm sure there's plenty of there. Now here we go. Now,
Stop it.
Stop! Fuck! God,
Now you
Stop
go down
it.
Route 95.
I'm going home.
Stop it.
I'm calling a lift.
past the woods.
I'm telling you, stop.
Are you singing like a studio producer way? or-
Absolutely.
in the executive,
All right.
the executive and only producer of the show.
Well, I thought it would be fun.
It was.
It was fun. It had its time. Just the comedic timing for the ending. It's like the dude who says something that's really funny and keeps going, and then it's not funny. You have to kind of go,
Yeah.
out of pity.
That's me. Shut up. He's got a serpent's tail on top of all those heads.
That doesn't
Those
sound like
nice
Balaam at all.
Southern heads. They breathe fire.
Oh.
They got the web foot like a goose. Ooh, so sick.
Stop doing the voice.
They ride
Fuck.
an infernal dragon.
Ooh, stop doing the voice.
So I'm not doing the voice anymore. I'm just trying to be sexy. They got a knight with 3 heads, a bull, man, ram, serpent's tail, breathe fire, web foot like a goose. They ride a dragon, and they carry a lance and a
What
banner.
part of it is the
Have
knight?
you ever seen what part
The
of it
torso?
is knight? Oh, let me tell you right now. It says Asmodee.
Also, this is the thing we just said to compare Balaam when I was like, oh, the bear isn't as cool as a dragon. So we can also say the shit in that's cool as the bear.
That's true. It does have goose feet, though.
Is that guy got that goose feet?
Is that a plus?
It's a fact.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Feet.
That's
It's goddamn cool.
God
They
damn.
carry a lance and a banner. So I'm not talking they're riding a bear. I'm talking the last guy riding a bear naked, no weapons. This guy's got a lance and a banner.
They have a
They're ready to
weaponized
go.
hawk.
I mean, a big hawk. The web feet isn't great, but
Until this shit
Very
goes off road
cool.
into the water.
yeah, they can walk on water, no problem. I've seen a lot of geese down in the park, doing their thing, and they are frightening.
That is, summon a demon before you summon a goose.
Amen.
Now they are the favorite demon of Amaimon, my favorite Pokemon. Fire and dark type. So here's the thing though. So you got this dope picture. Are you ready for that fucking Cimmerillion?
Show me what he can do.
Oh, he gives the Ring of Virtues.
What is that?
Nobody knows. That's how fucking good it is. This
pretty
is so
sick.
good that it probably kills whoever has it or grants them with some kind of fourth dimensional intelligence that lets them do whatever they want.
Well,
There are 2 options. This is the Schrodinger's Ring of Virtues, to be honest. Like you can't open the box
because then you'll die. That's not Schrodinger.
That's not. Yeah, that's Pandora.
Yeah, that might be Pandora. Not Joey.
Yes, sir.
Let me hit you up with some history.
Do it up.
Have we had any demons that, like, teach you anything?
No. Yeah, I think we've had countless demons that can teach you stuff.
What are some common, like, college courses that demons teach you?
Well,
Liberal arts.
Yeah.
Arithmetic.
Mhm.
They teach you about herbs.
Building stuff.
Herbs and spices.
Sometimes they just build stuff for you.
Sometimes they teach you about stars.
That's real cute. But this guy right here, you summon this dude? Oh. Let's call him the liberal artist. Because he's going to teach you everything. that there
Oh
is to know.
shit!
He's going to teach you arithmetic, astronomy, geometry, and handicraft.
I have a question.
Yes.
When it says it teaches you this stuff, are we talking normal human to human teacher where I have to take notes and study and like make sure I remember it? Or does he teach me in a like magic demonic way where he just beams the shit into my fucking head hole?
I think that makes sense.
I'm going to say...
That's the whole point of like actually
neither.
doing that.
Yeah. Neat. What does he do?
What's
I'm going to say what he does is he follows you around with his other abilities, and he will teach you in these arts through some kind of almost like a learning experience, like for real life.
Okay.
So like,
It's an internship.
He's gonna blot out the sun and be like, "So what does Pythagorean's theorem say about the sun?" You're gonna be like, "Oh well, it's about." Well, I'm looking at the sign. It's going to be 39 degrees up. And he's going to be like, very good. The sun. Oh, it's fine now. Great job.
All right. I'm with
He's
that.
still a demon. And I feel like that's why he's a demon. Because he will teach you all of these because someone is going to die. They give true and full answers.
I thought that was an important distinction. It's like in court when they say, will you tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? The
Yep.
whole
So
truth.
help you God.
Asmodee.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, other demons might be lying by omission.
Or they might be trying to be nice of you, be like, oh, does this person love me? And they're like, as a friend.
Sure.
And this person's like, nah, fucking get over it. Move on.
No, they don't. They don't love you.
Like, they give you the straight shit.
We don't love these hoes.
We've had demons that can control the seas. We've had demons that can control the breeze. Have we ever had a demon that could make the conjurer invincible?
Actually, no, we haven't.
Invincible.
That's actually a
Holy
new one.
shit,
That's a brand new one.
Invincible.
That's
Holy crap.
an insane power.
That's a good demon. Asmodee makes
Holy
the conjurer
shit.
invincible.
You're a god.
You're
And
literally
on top
a
of being
god.
invincible, they'll show you treasures and they'll guard them for you.
So this guy can be like, yo, I found this pyramid. There's some cool shit in it. And it's like, all right, here's what you do. You make me bulletproof. Nothing can hurt me.
Now I'm going to say,
I'm not
because we
done.
know for a fact that King Solomon summoned these demons.
Correct.
King Solomon is not existent anymore,
Yes.
I assume.
He's dead by a
So,
long time.
Allegedly.
Is it possible
Allegedly.
that this demon does not truly make you invincible in the corporeal sense, but makes you invincible in the historic sense?
I like that.
Because there are few facts within Crowley's knowledge of
Period.
Ars Geisha, but if we are to assume that this demon does make one invincible, and the one person that summoned it is dead, although they might not have used the demon, I think that might be a big part of Solomon that I do not quite know about. If they were to use the demon, they would be invincible. If he did, I feel like that is a historic invincible. That is a power throughout history,
Huh.
which I feel is greater than a physical power.
I think you got a point there.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, I feel like it is a historic invincible.
I'm about that. That's cool.
I
Don't
mean,
the
he's-
demons
he's
go
got-
away?
Eventually,
So
the thing
wouldn't
is,
you think the invincibility goes away with the demon then?
but
Also,
they don't go
I feel
away
like
in
that's
their
not
time.
invincible.
They don't go away in their time. You have to banish them.
Which Solomon did. Correct?
Yes, he banished the demons. He not
Okay,
so much banished them as much as he bound them into the Seal of Solomon.
So that could have been it, but I like to think that. Maybe not. Maybe
He
not.
had the one ring.
That gets into a whole another discussion about would you rather be invincible or not.
Yeah, and it's also a gap in that fucking. There's so much debate as to what actually the story of Solomon with the seal is.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot there that, I mean, between the blood drinking and the cum guzzling that Crowley and definitely every drug on the planet, I feel like you're probably not
At the time, for sure.
guzzling. Yeah, at the time, there weren't many because chemistry was in its infancy. But there were still drugs.
Lots of them.
Oh yeah.
Always gonna be drugs.
Gotta have drugs.
Gotta have drugs. Probably fucked that one up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say on that one, Invincible. That seems like he would be the supreme overlord. But
Yes.
but prove me wrong with this next demon.
So this next demon.
No.
Or
Pause.
actually, Joey.
Pause. Because this one's good.
Okay.
All right. Gonna go with Asmodee right here. So I'm gonna go with cons first because there's so few of them. Con, some powers unoriginal. Some of them unoriginal. And by unoriginal I mean like not powers, but rather the appearance of it. Super unoriginal. Also lying by omission, not wonderful.
No, the other demons.
No, he's fine. He doesn't lie by omission. Others do.
Oh, others do?
Others do. He doesn't.
Oh, well then the only thing Khan gets is his appearance isn't so great, which is also kind of tied with the coolest appearance, which so isn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Pro Knight with some pretty cool heads, so
Yeah.
the appearance is dope. Carries a weapon, that's nice. Ring of Virtues, no idea what that is. Sounds pretty cool. Now,
Favorite demon. Don't forget. Favorite demon.
favorite demon.
Of the demon of the east.
This is huge. Teaches you relevant shit
That's 1/4.
between arithmetic. You know, you got astronomy, geometry, and handicraft. You're set.
Jack of all trades.
True and full answers. Hunts treasure for you. Makes you invincible.
It's too many pluses. It's that you don't summon demons, but if you do, if you have to go for the upper echelon, what's that word?
Echelon?
Echelon
Echelon.
of demons, summon Asmodee. If you have to. If you have to.
My final score, because I'm a stickler, 2 out of 10.
Why?
I'm just kidding. It's a 9.52 out of 10.
Yeah. That's
9.5. You know what? Actually, no. It's 9.7. 9.72.
out of
Out
10.
of 10.
All right.
Now, I will say this demon, sorry to cut it off again, but I will say this demon is also known, I want to say, as Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. Isn't that the guy from Watchmen? No, that's Ozymandias.
No, yeah, that's Ozymandias. Asmodeus is one of the original 7 princes of hell of one of the 7 deadly sins.
Really?
So he's one of the biggies. This guy knows what's up.
So we got a demon to talk about, fellas.
Tell me all about him.
This fella's name is demonic. It's horrifying. To even speak this demon's name is to commit sin unto yourself. This demon's name is Person.
No,
Person
I'm person about it.
is the 20th spirit. He commands 22 legions of spirits, 146,652 naughty boys. You have summoned Person. He stands before you. What do you see? A comely man with a lion's face. Attraction starts with the face, right?
Yeah.
So he's that hot, or or Crowley's that into lions.
think he's really into lions.
I think both are options. Carrying a cruel viper, specifically a cruel viper, riding a bear. As he rides in, lion-faced handsome man with a viper, trumpets
Sounds familiar.
scream before him. And as you control him, he takes either more of a human form or an ethereal form. More angelic.
More beautiful.
Or handsome. Now, person, what is he able to do? I swear,
Please tell me.
none of you have heard any of these powers before in any demon we've spoken of so far.
Like, they're going to be the powers that we know.
He knows of hidden things.
Hold up. So he knows of them. So it's like, shit, I lost my headphones. He's like, yeah, I know. Great. Thanks,
I know
person.
you lost that.
He can discover treasures, so he might help you with those headphones. Now hold your horses.
Oh, I'm holding them.
Where are your
They're
horses at? Where are your horses at?
Oh, I'm holding them.
Oh, I got him in the stable. Oh, cinnamon.
I'm holding them, Jerry. I'm holding them.
What temperature are your jets at?
130 degrees
300.
Celsius.
All right, cool those down.
No.
Now keep yourselves calm, relax, because this next power is going to blow your mind.
No.
It is going
I can't
to
be relaxed with the demon.
You have to be, because otherwise this... Are you sitting down? Are you boys sitting down? I'm looking at Joe. He's sitting down. Sam, are you sitting
I'm
down?
fucking in the same room as you.
Yeah, I'm in a fucking chair.
This demon
Sam's lying.
can tell of things past, present, or to come.
No.
I hate this
No!
demon. I hate this demon. I hate them so much.
Okay.
Why am I creaming?
Now that might have been a little repetitive for you. So let's move on to another power you never heard of. This demon can give you good familiars.
God damn it.
So did Crowley just get really fucking bored?
No, I don't think you understand. This
Repost.
apparently,
Repost.
demon can
Repost.
give good familiars.
So that's Belial.
That would be person. That's all there is to him.
Are you kidding? Did you place him in front of Asmodee?
I didn't place any of
You
these.
didn't. That's actually
This
many
is,
spirits ahead.
according to the Ars Geisha, he is the third king of hell.
Yeah. So I'd like to
Well,
give my.
he's pretty bad.
I'd like to give my score right away. I'm being nice with it too. I'm very very generous. 3 out of 10.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I would say 2.47, but let's just say 3 because fuck it.
I'm going to go ahead and say that's more than fair. There's not an ounce of originality to this demon.
Even his fucking name is Person. Jesus Christ. Try a little
It
bit.
sounds like a
It's
joke.
just person.
So
Yeah, that might be the joke.
that's a real fucking lackluster king of hell. So our next demon, we are going to be reading directly from the Ars Geisha. So if you got like a random circle with symbols on the floor, erase it real quick just in case something happens. Be careful. This is the direct quote from the Ars Geisha for the king of hell.
Beleth. The 13th spirit is called Beleth. He is a mighty king and terrible. He rideth on a pale horse with trumpets and other kinds of musical instruments playing before him. He is very furious at his first appearance, that is, while the master layeth his courage. For to do this, he must hold a hazel wand in his hand, striking it out towards the south and east quarters. Make a triangle without the circle, and then command him into it by the bonds and charges of spirits, as hereafter followeth. And if he doth not enter into the triangle at your threats, rehearse the bonds and charms before him, and then he will yield obedience and come into it, and do what he is commanded by the master. Yet he must receive him courteously, because he is a great king, and do homage unto him, as the kings and princes do that attend upon him. And thou must have always a silver ring on the middle finger of the left hand, held against thy face, as they do yet before a man. This great king Beleth causeth all love that may be, both of men and of women, until the master hath had his desire fulfilled. He is of the order of powers. He governeth 85 legions of spirits. His seal is this, which is to be worn before thee. A little description of that bad boy. I cannot describe that. Absolutely no.
It is, as with all these, his sigil is a mess of scribbles with his name spelled in the circle around it.
Now I have a fun fact about Beleth. Noah's son. You know Noah of Noah's Ark. Noah's son.
I know a Noah.
I know a Noah as well. Noah's son was the first one to actually invoke him post-flood and wrote a book of mathematics with his help. So there's another guy who knows his math pretty damn well.
That's Belith for you.
Make people fall in love with you if you want. He'll give you all the bang material you want until you're done. Till you're dry.
Now, the last spirit we're covering today, we are talking about King Paimon, the 9th spirit. His number of legions is convoluted, and we'll cover it in a little bit. He is notably very obedient to the fallen angel, Lucifer, the light bringer. Now you summon King Paimon, which is a risky move at best. He shows up. He is a man riding upon a camel with a glorious crown upon his head. Before him go spirits appearing as men, sounding trumpets, cymbals, and all other sorts of instruments, attended by 2 kings, Labal and Abalai. He has a great voice which roars at first. He speaks in a way that the master can't understand unless the master compels Paimon. He's entered your circle, and immediately you have to show him that you want to understand him. Right out the bat, he is disobedient. But once you compel Paimon, and he knows that you must understand him, he will teach you of all arts, sciences, and other secret things, which is a very vague descriptor. He can tell you what the earth is, what holds up the waters. He can see these strings that bind the universe together. He can tell you what the mind is and where it is. What does that mean?
Nobody knows.
Well, if you look at the mind versus the brain theories, we actually don't know for sure. There's some theories that say that the mind is above the brain and the brain also contains the mind, which is kind of fun. Fun philosophy right there.
It's fun and flirty.
Paimon
flirty,
knows.
but he'll tell you what the fuck's going on.
But here's the thing. That's not enough power for Paimon. That's not enough. Because
Never enough.
while he can tell you about those things, while he can tell you about arts and sciences, he can tell you about the secrets of the earth, the esoteric secrets of the mind. He can tell you about any other thing you want. Anything. Name a thing. Name a thing.
The female orgasm.
What's in?
He's on it.
Shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's probably the most important. But I also need to know what is in the spices of KFC.
Paimon's got it.
I gotta buy her at Popeyes.
Paimon's got it.
Is there still Coke in Coca-Cola?
Paimon's got it.
Shit.
Also, technically, a little bit. They still use coca leaves.
That's funny.
There's a few other ones, a few other powers. He's a little powerful. He can give and confirm any dignitary. We're talking, what's a dignitary?
A dignitary is a person considered to be important because of their high rank or office.
So, King Paimon can give you one of those and tell you it's true.
The fuck?
He can tell you it's a good dignitary.
But he also can make anybody your subject. He can put
That's
anyone
pretty good.
under your power. Furthermore, he gives good familiars and can teach all of the arts.
Not
Damn.
bad.
We discussed the Order of the Potatoes before. That was one
have.
order of angels. King Paimon was of the Order of the Dominions. There are conflicting informations regarding this order, but it is considered to be the 4th ranking order of angels. That's 4 ranks under God himself.
Holy shit.
These are considered the lords of heaven.
So is it somewhat like a Saruman or worse?
Saruman's actually a really good place to put him at. Because you have Morgoth atop him, and there's someone above Morgoth, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I would say Sauron's about exactly right.
That's pretty fucking strong.
100%. So we discussed how his legions number is convoluted. Now, this is what's interesting to me, because we're finally up into the upper echelons of demons, and we all of a sudden get very confused as to how many legions they control. So officially, he controls 200 legions in hell.
That is a lot.
1,333,200 spirits. Part of these are from the Order of Angels. He controls fallen angels.
Wow.
The others are from the Order of the Potentates, which are other fallen angels.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
These aren't just spirits. He controls literal demons at his will. I will say, I tried to look into what the Order of the Angels is. The information is spotty, and it's very unclear as to what it would be in this context. But it seems to be that his legions in hell are all fallen angels, extremely powerful comparably. Now, though, when he's summoned, he is accompanied by 25 legions, which is 166,650 spirits. That led me to question what this distinction of accompanied by means. If these demons rule over these many spirits, does that mean they come to help them in the task you give these demons when you summon them?
Well, I
They
think
just appear?
Well, the thing is, there's a distinction here that he rules over 200 legions in hell, but there's a distinction that when he's summoned, there's 25 legions.
Yeah, and for 166,650 spirits, I mean, you got to think about that. I don't have room for them. Where are they going to be? I got to go to like friggin', I don't even know what can hold all those people. That's a lot of goddamn people.
But, like, do the other ones, do they just rule over these, but they don't bring them to you? Like, it's not entirely clear what purpose
Well, if you
these
think
spirits
about it, like the other
suit.
ones will command 25 legions. However, this one has 200 legions in hell. Maybe he's like, oh, these are the main guys right here. I'm going to bring 25 of them to show my master, like, hey, you think you know what you're doing?
I
Who are
mean,
these guys.
if you summon Paimon to that point, you've already not fucked up about 1,000 different ways.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just curious because it's an interesting distinction to make this late in the game about what these alternatively powerful demons are able to bring with them. So what I determined that this would mean is that the spirits of Paimon do not necessarily accompany him unless specifically compelled to, which could suggest that the legions don't necessarily accompany the demons, but if you do your due diligence, like you should, if you're going to summon a demon, you'll get the ones you need.
Yeah.
so. He's bringing out like that woodland reserve. He's bringing out the good demons.
Exactly. He's top shelf demon.
He's bringing out like okay. So Donnie sitting over there, fucking fidgeting over by his desk, can't do what he's doing.
Demons.
Vintage demons.
No. He's staying there. Now my boy over here, Leonardo.
You're going Ninja Turtles.
Come here. Hey. And they kiss each other on the cheek. He goes, hey, bud, I got a job for you. You ready? He goes, and he makes that noise, and he's ready.
I like that. Paimon, being so high up in the ranks, there's actually a number of pop culture references, which is something I'm glad we get to mentioning it. We've gotten to mention that with a few monsters at this point.
Only a couple.
But Paimon's actually pretty big in pop culture. There's a movie, Last Shift. He's worshipped by a cult in that. I thought that was pretty neat. I saw that movie. It's pretty good. But a movie that's fan-fucking-tastic that everyone who loves horror should go watch is Hereditary. So if you don't want any spoilers for the movie Hereditary, listen for the Alex Jones scream. And then go to the next Alex Jones scream. King Paimon is actually the demon being invoked in Hereditary, which fucking fantastic horror movie. And there's a few points. I watched Hereditary recently just because I knew it was King Paimon and I wanted to see how relevant it was to this topic. I will say one thing I noticed is the soundtrack to the movie has a lot of discordant horns and just strange music and stuff. Like, especially, there's one scene, I'm not going to ruin it for anybody, everyone should go see it, but there's one scene that involves him, and it definitely has music like that really brought up a lot of weird imagery and feelings, just because soundtracks do that. But furthermore, I read this, it might have been on 4chan-X, I don't know where I read it, I forget. But some have argued that the use of constant imagery, certain words, certain sounds, and everything throughout the movie, that the movie Hereditary itself is demonically charged, and that adds to the lingering horror feeling that comes up from it. Now, I don't know if you believe in that, but it is definitely a lingering horror feeling that you get from that movie. So with King Paimon, that's the second king of hell, and you might notice in our voices the natural winding down of an episode. We're putting our sleeping caps on. We're sleepy boys. We've been working hard on this episode.
I need dumplings.
So what about the first one? Who is the first king of hell? You will find out next week on our last episode in the hierarchy of hell, the first highlighting a single demon, the Lord of the Flies, Beelzebub, Baal. We are bringing this demon to you next week on the Beast of the Week podcast.
Damn, I'm excited. Honestly, one of my favorites. Beelzebub is like the main reason I really wanted to dive into all of these.
It's fucking, you got Queen, you got Lord of the Flies, you got so much shit packed into this one demon with the most references, the most outside in the world references. Baal, Beelzebub,
pop culture.
So many different names for this guy. It's going to be very interesting to do a deep dive. So join us next week, folks.
Before we sign off, love to give out a couple shout outs. I'd love to give a shout out to Lizzie, TY. Also, Charlie, thanks for making an appearance in this episode.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie.
Your voice on the air again. Brian, I know you listen to us and judge us heavily, so go fuck yourself. Pat Nestor. Come on, Pat
Nestor.
Come on, Pat.
I have another Patrick I'd like to thank.
There we go.
Patrick Lyles. You keep sending us really interesting stuff on Instagram, and it's fucking great. You send us amazing stuff.
Thanks, Patrick.
I got a message from you a few hours before we even recorded about more stuff happening at the Denver airport.
No way.
The Denver airport installs a talking gargoyle that says, "Welcome to the Illuminati headquarters."
They're being coy.
So fucking
They're just being cheeky here.
Patrick, that made me so fucking angry. And thank you for this cheeky bullshit
Keep
that
it
the
coming.
Denver
We
airport
love it. Oh my god.
You
Thanks,
really
Patrick.
didn't get angry enough this episode.
is saying.
I love it.
So for people like Pat Nestor and Patrick on Instagram, and all of you guys who keep sending us kind words or keep listening in week after week, thanks so much. It really means everything to us that you guys are interested in the shit we have to say and the stuff that we think is interesting anyway. I'd be reading this anyway, so it's great to bring it to somebody else.
Also, for when I tell you that I give you a shout out, Robbie, this is it. You found it. But seriously, thanks to all the listeners. Without you guys, this wouldn't even be happening right now. You guys keep us going all the time. We love doing this stuff for you.
So if you like everything you listen to, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on iTunes. If you could leave us a comment on any cryptids that you find interesting or anything around your local region, we would highly appreciate it, and we'll definitely check it out in the future. We are Beast of the Week podcast, and we are here for you every week for your morning commute or for your afternoon drive home. Thank you very much, and here's our co-hosts.
If you want to drop in, as Sam said, leave us a review and a rating on iTunes. Let us know on our social media. That is on Twitter at Truth is Stupid, Instagram and Facebook at The Truth is Stupid. Let us know that you left that kind of feedback for us, and we will get some stickers out to you in Ghoulish FX. We will get more ones out to you because yours got stolen in the fucking mail.
Yeah, we don't want anyone's stickers getting jacked again.
I can't believe I've shipped so many things and had so many things shipped to me, and the only things stolen in transit were stickers.
Gotta love it, honestly.
Well, thanks for listening to another week of the Beast of the Week podcast, folks. Stay spooky. I'm John Cannon.
Thanks for the listen, everyone. We love you. My name is Joe McGlinchey.
I'm just Sam Harris. Fuck off. Birds are all weapons.
Birds aren't real.
Now, have you ever thrown a pigeon at somebody?
Enlighten me.
Yeah, it's a weapon. It's a weapon.
Yeah, you're throwing a
The
disease.
claws,
Bird.
the beak. Honestly, what they are is aerodynamic missile at a man-to-man combat range. They are assassins of the sky always.
You got a point. You got a point.
If you want to take someone out, I've been playing a lot of Hitman lately. What you got to do in level 5, scene 4, Phantom of the Opera. you gotta take some breadcrumbs. You go up to the assassin that you gotta kill. You sprinkle a couple of breadcrumbs. Maybe a little bit of panko. Let them know what's what. This is poison now.
Oh no.
Panko is there. And then hawks come down. Oh, it's that? The head is gone. The skewer-like beak of the hawk dislodges the entire head. Because all hawks are, honestly, nature's bullets.
Well,
Much like the Goshawk.
Wow, that is a hot take.
that I got no response.
That is a
That
hot
was
take.
thorough and
Yeah.
excellent.
Fast and amazing. Essentially, I mean, I don't want to brag,
Yes, you do.
guys. I don't want to brag. But in my shed right now, I mean, FBI, come at me. I've got a bunch of uranium-tipped hawks ready to go. I've got hawks with uranium on their tips, and I'm sure they're just fine. Haven't seen them in a couple months.
I was gonna say, when was the last time you checked on them?
Not for a while, but they're probably okay, and they're ready for when the powers that be land on these beautiful shores and these purple waves of grain. These hawks are going. They're ready.
The next demon on our list. That was. I can't play off that. That was thorough. It was great, and it's just. It's yes-anding.